What's going on guys? Welcome मेरे चैनल में स्वागत है आपका। आज मैं बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ के बारे में बात करना चाहता हूँ, जो भी इवन दो मैं बहुत बोलता हूँ हर चीज़ इंपॉर्टेंट है, पर ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज ये एपिसोड आपके लिए है। इट्स अबाउट यू एंड टॉपिक इज 5 ways to fight casteism. Now my story is, I have told you a part of my story, that is I used to be depressed. I was a teenager, I used to be depressed and but मैंने ये नहीं बोला कि आपको और एक साइड है जो है I am an आदिवासी person. I belong to an आदिवासी tribe. I belong to the Santhali tribe and I am proud of that. And मैं आज आपको इस एपिसोड में बोलना चाहता हूँ कि कैसे मैं फाइट करता हूँ या कैसे मैं आई मूव माई सेल्फ फॉरवर्ड इवन इफ देयर इज कास्टिज्म। एंड माई स्टोरी इज़ दैट मैं जब बचपन में था तब मुझे रैगिंग फेस करना पड़ा, बहुत रैगिंग फेस करना पड़ा। दे वुड बुली मी, एट दैट टाइम उस समय मुझे पता नहीं था कि क्यों बुली हो रहा है, पर मे बी इट वॉज बिकॉज आई वॉज टू टिमिड। बट वन ऑफ द रीजन्स आई वॉज वेरी टिमिड is because of this fact, this lie that people tell, that the society has created, that there is a caste, that this caste thing, and they created it and they oppressed us, and that was one of the biggest reasons कि मैं timid था, कि मैं शांत था, बहुत शांत, and तो मुझे रैगिंग फेस करना पड़ा। हर रोज़ रैगिंग होता था मेरा। I hated it. मैं घर जाके मम्मी पापा को बोलता था, वो लोग फिर बोलते थे कि ठीक है टीचर से बात करेंगे। I mean, like, मुझे डर लगता था कि फ़ाइट करने के लिए, क्योंकि like, मुझे लगता था कि अगर मैं फ़ाइट करूँगा तो they will beat me up. And no one will be there with me, standing beside me, because I thought I was alone. तो मुझे चाइल्डहुड में रैगिंग फेस करना पड़ा। मुझे हर लाइफ में हर फेज में मुझे कास्टिज्म फेस करना पड़ा। द रैगिंग वाज बिकॉज ऑफ कास्टिज्म। नॉट जस्ट दैट, आई हैड heard about this casteism everywhere. Not just because of that, but why would someone do ragging to me? मुझे क्यों? Is it because of how I look? Probably. Is it because of my timidness? मैं शांत था इसलिए? Of course. And both have their roots in casteism. Now this is what happens with most people. They live their life timid, शांत, ragging होता है, avoiding pain, and all this. And I'm going to show you, मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कि कैसे इसको ओवरकम किया जा सकता है। And this is gonna change your mind, this is gonna change your life. So these are about 5 things that you must do in order to fight casteism and live a happy life, successful life. Not just fight casteism, but also be successful, also be happy. So fast forward, my whole school career was like this thing, right? This dynamic of casteism, because I felt like I was alone. Even though I had friends, we felt like we were insecure because these people, like I was brought up in a Christian school, and even though there weren't friends who were from the lower caste with me, similar to people like me, but these general people, these other types of people, okay, these majority people, these people who are dominant, these people who would just like दबा के रखेंगे आपको. That's the truth. They want to dominate you, not because of the talent, not just because of that, not because they are good in studies, which is because of their opportunities, but because they have like a superiority complex, and that's the fact. And I hope you're getting something out of this. If you are, comment down below. So the first point that I'd like to tell you is the most important. Know what you want and smoke everyone. Like, you know, जब मैं क्लास 11-12 में था, तब मैं लाइक एक बहुत ही एलिट ग्रुप ऑफ स्कूल्स में था, मैंने ज्वाइन किया था. एंड देयर वाज नो वन फ्रॉम द लोअर कास्ट. लाइक एससी भी नहीं था यार, सब जनरल थे. एंड देयर फादर्स हैड मनी, देयर पेरेंट्स हैड मनी, दे वर रिच, यू नो. एंड मैं सोलली अपना टैलेंट में गया था वहाँ पे. बट आई हैड टू फेस so much racism there. Like the first day में जब कॉलेज में गया, स्कूल में गया था 11-12 में, तब मुझे पूछा गया तुम्हारे लाइक तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स क्या लाइक ये है वो है, लाइक तुम क्या करते हो, तुम ये करते हो वो करते हो. Like it is absurd. Like, you know, when I was trying to do something to move myself forward, to make my space, make my place in that school, okay, through my studies or through anything, like I had to face racism. You know, once a person said, so what religion are you? So I said I am this religion. I am Santhali. Okay, and it's like they didn't understand what that was. Like, so it's not even like the verbal cues, right? It's not just the verbal thing. आप अगर किसी नए एनवायरनमेंट में जाएंगे और वो आपको देखेगा कि आप ये स्किन कलर के हो, आपका फेस ऐसा है, आपका नाम ऐसा है, नाम मैटर करता है, नाम ऐसा है. मोस्ट ऑफ माई क्वेश्चंस अबाउट रेसिज्म बिकॉज ऑफ माई नेम. दे आस्क मी तुम्हारा तो ये सरेन क्या टाइटल है, सरेन क्या रिलीजन है. आई से दैट एंड लाइक they don't understand that. And of course there are good people, but majority are racist, casteist, right? And so, you know, it's not about the verbal things what they say to you, but it's also about the opportunities, right? Like, if you are in a place where it's not just governed by the reservation, right? You cannot just get there through your merit. Now, I did that. You know, I have been in private school for most of my life, and I have faced racism just as much as any person who goes for a government job. And like when you are going for an audition, you're going for a dance audition, okay, and even before you are applying for the audition, they're gonna look at you and they're gonna look down upon you. Like, it's the non-verbal things, right? Do you think that exists? Comment down below. Do you think non-verbal racism exists? Just because they didn't say anything doesn't mean they are not doing racism. So this is like a very huge thing, right? And most of the time they will say it's not about the racism, it's not about the casteism, it's about money. Look, in India, you can in India or anywhere, when there is a prejudice, there is a power battle, it's because of a combined factors. So in America, if there are black people and white people, and it's not just about money, right? A white poor person will get more privilege than a black poor person. Come on, let's be honest. So the first point that I say is know what you want and smoke him. Like जब मैं बचपन में था मुझे पता नहीं था मुझे क्या चाहिए, and I used to be very timid. And as I grew up, जब मैं ग्रो हुआ तो मुझे पता चला कि मुझे क्या चाहिए, मैंने खोजा अपने अंदर. Okay, and that's when I got the courage to go out and achieve my dreams, go to better school, go to a better college. But racism is there, right? Casteism is there. The fact that you are an Adivasi, you are a Dalit, you are you are any lower caste, that just it's in your name, right? It's in your name. It's the way your face is, right? They have these people, these casteist peoples, they have labeled you as lower caste, or the servants. Okay, even before you appeared, right? It's in their mind, and we need to change that. And the only way you can change it is through really fighting for it. You need to fight for it. And the thing is, you have to know what you want. So for me, I want to have an amazing business. I want to earn a lot of money through business. I want to I have big dreams. I want to have 20,000 apartments for rent, and so if you are when you are trying to achieve your dreams, when you know what you want and you're trying to achieve your dreams, you need to be ruthless. If you want to fight for it, if you want to make your own place, if you want to do good in India, I'm just saying India, not the world. I'm just saying India, in your home country. It's my country, man. It's my home country. Okay, you need to fight for it. There will be oppressions, there will be racism. Everywhere I went to another school in 11th, 12th. Okay, and I faced direct racism, right? I faced direct casteism. In the class, they're gonna speak it out loud. The class teacher would speak it out loud that these SC, ST people, they're taking our seats as if it's your seats. Dude, it was never your seat. Since the creation of the universe, of the world, of the human race, there are different types of people. Everyone has the right. And the corruption in society, in the politics, that's stopping the minorities from being properly represented in society. That's a big problem, which you don't really see. So this happened, right? I was in school and I was trying to study better. I was doing better. I was studying and better. Okay, and I faced racism. And even when I was preparing for my JEE mains, JEE advanced, okay, in a coaching center, there was racism. There were bullies. The non-verbal bullying is huge, right? But the verbal bullying, the thing that you can really track, those things are way more, man. I mean, I would sit in the second bench, the first bench, and I tried to make friends with them so that I can make my place in the second bench and listen to the teacher properly. And it's even before I try to make them friends, मैं दोस्ती करना भी चाहूँ तो they will like, there is a thing like they want to avoid you because you look better, look yeah I look better, but because you look different, because your name is different. And this is systemic oppression, right? This is systemic casteism. This is system, the mind of people. And unless you do massive fighting for it, you will not change that. Look, casteism is not a religious thing. It's a mind thing, right? That doesn't mean it's not real. It's in every person's mind, and that makes it real. Religion is not in a textbook. It's in the minds of people, and that's like, and they will oppress you because the collective has this strong belief that this is how it is. That low caste people will not achieve higher. We will not let them get higher. Look, even if you say that I don't believe in casteism, doesn't make it false. So you need to know what you want. So right now I'm doing my business. I'm studying in college, but I'm also doing my passion is my business. So I'm growing, I'm moving forward. But the thing is, engineering, although engineering, I could have done engineering, I would have done better engineering. It was because of casteism that maybe that's the reason I quit. And like if you're fighting it, right? If you are going through, अगर आप कोई कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट में हो, अगर आप क्लास 11-12 में हो, अगर आप कोई like JEE मेंस के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, then fight for it. There will be racism. But what I want you to do is not just fight. Know what you want and smoke everyone. What I mean by this is that know what you want. So if you want to do great, you want a government job, if you want like a good career, if you want to be an engineer, like, okay, and there will be racism, but you can't be afraid of that. Like, you need to, if you don't try to like win their favor, okay? Try to fight for it. Like, try to fight for your right. Try to fight for your marks. Try to fight for your place in society. And smoke everyone. Be the best. And I have this, like this, I follow this person, my role model, my mentor, like a person called Grant Cardone. He's an American best-selling author, the number one small business influencer in America, and he's like huge, right? I follow him, and like, so it's like smoke everyone. Like, know what you want and smoke everyone. Fight for it. When I was going through the studying for the engineering, JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, okay, and like I never had much friends, okay. I was not good in studies, and most people who don't have the privilege, it's not just about money privilege, it's also about the mental privilege. So why was I timid? Because of this casteism. Do you think even though I am in a good place, even though I am privileged, doesn't mean that I am not affected by casteism? I am affected. Look, I was timid. There was a cause. The casteism was the cause. I had to face racism. I had to face casteism, and that was the cause for my timidness, and that hurt me. That limited my ability to, like, it's not just about material, right? It's not just about money. It's also about the mentality of people. So when I was going through the process of applying for the engineering, right, I never had much friends, and like I was like staying away from people, like because I was afraid that like they will do racism, they will look down upon me, and I quit. Now, I was in denial at that time that this thing like casteism even exists. Later I look back now, it's like that was the whole thing, right? That was the whole thing. If this thing didn't exist, I mean, it exists, right? It exists. Casteism exists. If this didn't exist, I would have done much better. And it's a mind thing, right? It's also a mind thing. It's the mentality of the people. No matter how many reservations you keep for the lower caste people, unless the mentality of people changes, how can you expect a person, like I have to fight for it, right? Even though I'm in business, even though I'm in college, even though I'm in English honors, even though I'm in this, I have to fight for it. I have to be the best. I have to smoke them all. I cannot think like, okay, I'm in this, I need to show everyone that, look, even though you are just drowning in this casteism prejudice, these people are telling you this, okay, even though you guys are like these general people, you guys are like doing so much casteism, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna smoke you. I'm gonna smoke you. And that's the thing. So I would like to give you a concrete example. So when I was in class 11, I already said this, but I want to make it clear, right? They would say like loudly, like the whole class would like say like these SC/ST people, these SC/ST reservation is taking away our seats, and some guys will some classmates will turn and look at me as if disgusted, like, dude, I'm disgusted by you. Like, what do they think about themselves, right? And they are going to pull you down every moment of every day. They're going to say you have so much money, you don't need a reservation. Look, man, if I have money, if I have money, I will aim higher and I need more reservation. If you have the resources that most people don't have, then you need to aim much higher. You can't just say that I have the money, so I will settle for without reservation. No. You need to aim higher. So this is what I'm going to speak about in the next point. So the next point is, be a role model and help people who need it. So now you're fighting for it, right? Now you're fighting for it. Now you realize what you want in life and you are fighting for it. You're fighting for what you want. You're fighting for your right. You're fighting for your place in society. You're fighting for it. And so be a role model. Help other people. Help other people in your society, in your community to achieve high, to fight for it themselves. You know, in the religious scriptures, it's sometimes it's written there, this forgive and forget, right? Look, in the same same religious scriptures, it is also written that the change maker, that the enlightened person, he says that I am not here to save people, I am here to bring a sword. The same person says to his friend, the same God says to his friend, even though they look like your even though they are your family members, you have to fight for the truth. You have to do the war, and you have to win. Fight for it. Don't give religion an excuse. The caste system is not an effect of religion. This is a corruption. Religion doesn't teach that. Religion is like, most people don't understand religion, and they just make an excuse. The caste system is not a religious thing. It's a corruption. It's a real crime. These people who created this caste system, they did a crime, man. And they oppressed us. They took our rights from us. And that's wrong. So be a role model. Whenever I'm in college, or like whenever I am in like anywhere, okay, I look for people who need help. People who from the lower caste, and I try to help them. And like you need to help them, right? You need to rise above. You need to rise together, and you need to smoke them all. Don't be merciful. Be ruthless. You're not killing anyone. You're trying to fight for yourself. Don't be merciful. Fight for it. Be a role model be a role model. Give your best. Do your thing. Rise above. Smoke everyone. Be a role model, and then help others who need it. So, from childhood, this is the first thing that I remember when the reason I was so timid when I was in childhood, because I was sitting there one day in my room, and in the dining room, my parents would say that they call us this, they call us lower caste, they call us this Adivasi, they call us these things, and they look down upon us as if we are lower caste, and that really stuck in my mind. That did a bad thing in my mind, right? This caste system affected my mind and made me timid. It probably screwed me for my life, and I'm fighting for it. Probably it did for you also. Maybe it did more for you. More screwing in your mind. Most of my friends in the lower caste with me, it's not the material opportunities. It's not about that. It's about the effect the effect that this noise of the market of the society affects your brain, affects your mind, affects how you act. Listening from childhood that from this racism, facing this racism from childhood, made me more timid and made me feel like I couldn't do it. I need to fight for it. That's wrong. This thing, these people who are saying these things, these people who are doing prejudice, these people who are doing casteism, they are hurting the lower caste people's opportunities. That's wrong. And I know one thing, I need to fight for it. I need to fight for my thing. So I'd like to tell you the third thing. The third thing is, surround yourself with people in your community and your base of power. So surround yourself with people more like you, right? With your friends and family, from the lower caste, your own people. Surround yourself with these people, and like really know yourself, really know your community, really know your roots, get in touch with your roots, and really get in touch with your roots, and do your best to uplift everyone and smoke everyone. I just say this: know what you want and smoke everyone. This is the motto, because there is no other way. The world is brutal. The world is brutal. It is dangerous. The world is a dangerous place. And if you're not ruthless, if you're not aggressive doesn't really have to be aggressive, but it is like you are fighting for yourself. You need to fight for yourself. So surround yourself with people in your own community. So I remember, like, I had a friend in college. I have a friend in college who says that, these people are taking away our seats. Look, this was never your seat in the beginning, from the beginning. Since the creation of humanity, we have been underrepresented. We have been oppressed. And you're talking about your seats? Look, you're taking my seats, man. Give me my seat back. Majority of people in India are from the lower caste. And it's not properly represented in politics, anywhere. Don't say it's your seat. Like you got a misconception. So it's like it was never their seat from the beginning. If you think that in life there is something called your, my money, my thing, my land, my home, like you need to earn it, man. You need to earn it. No one is gonna give it to you. You cannot claim ownership of something you haven't earned. So, why I say you should surround yourself with people in your own community, because this will give you a strong sense of purpose. Like I was in denial when I was in school. I was in the coaching centers. I was in denial that I thought that I was timid, and that's why I was not performing well. But the fact is, the reason I'm being timid, the reason I was timid is because of this casteism. These people, this society, this brainwashed society, they're oppressing my rights. So it's like no one's gonna give it to you. You have to make place for yourself, and you need to fight for it. The fourth thing I would tell you is that don't settle for comfort. Use your opportunity to fly with the stars and empower your community, because it's your duty. Like, it's your duty to not settle for comfort. Like, there are opportunities, right? There are opportunities. We have the reservation, a little reservation that they give us, which is underrepresented, right? And you have this opportunity. Like, don't settle for comfort. Like, aim high, because you have been given an opportunity. Suppose most people say that you have so much money, and you also have the reservation. Why are you using the reservation? Look, man, if I have money, I'm gonna aim higher. If I have the opportunity, I'm gonna aim even higher, because I can. Because this is my society. This is my right, man. I'm gonna uplift my society. It's my duty. It's my duty to help people in my community, to help the world. But first, my community. It's my duty. The reason the opportunities have been given to you is because so that you could uplift your society. You could, set the stage. You can improve your society. Our communities, our lower caste communities, they're still backward, man. We're still backwards. Even if you have a camera stand, even if you have a smartphone, doesn't mean you're forward. Even if you have money, doesn't mean you're forward. Like, you have to fight for yourself. You have to fight for your right. And it's your right. It's your right to not just the basic needs like education, human rights. It's your right to succeed. It's your right. It's your right to make place for yourself, to achieve your dreams. Don't settle. Don't settle for less. You know, it's like you need to achieve so much things, so much stuff, so much place, so much position. You need to achieve so much. The people are like, man, you're misusing your reservation. Yeah, I like that, man. I want to misuse my reservation because I can. Because that's not misuse. That's the proper use. I'm going to aim so high that people will think I'm crazy. And they'll think that this guy doesn't need a reservation. Dude. I'm going to fight for my rights. I'm going to fight for my community. I'm going to aim high. I'm going to succeed big. I'm going to make my community succeed big, and I'm going to change the world. What do you want? You know, it's like some people, you know, I used to think this way. I don't know about other people, but I used to think this way. I used to think that, okay, maybe they are doing casteism towards me. They are discriminating me. So, but non-violence is not good, right? Non-violence is not good. Gandhi said that non-violence is not good. Look, I'm not disrespecting anyone, but I'm just saying. You know, God said, fight for it. Okay? God said that I'm here to bring a sword. God said that I'm here to, like, you need to, like, I'm going to educate you. I'm going to tell you what the truth is. You need to fight for it. You need to fight for what's right. You need to come to me. You need to know. Like, you need to do your best. And this is what I speak in my other videos, which I call the surrender and take action part. Now, what I mean by this is that you need to know what you want. Surrender, right? Surrender is also knowing what you want. Surrender is also letting go of the attachment, of the mental baggage. That is also surrender. And take action means smoke them all. So I'm gonna know what I want and I'm gonna smoke them all. So you need to fight for it. No one's gonna give it to you. So, you know, the fifth point is believe in yourself to live in alignment with the truth. Have your own spirituality. So in my community, a Santhali tribe, we have the Sari Dharam. I'm not a Hindu, I'm not a Muslim, I'm not a Christian, I am a Santhali. I have Sari Dharam. So, you know, I read all types of books, I read all types of scriptures, but my religion is Sari Dharam. And it's called the truth religion. So the truth religion is something like, even if before you start, you need to know what the truth is. So what I realized from my life and from researching, from doing all the spiritual seeking, is that you need to believe in yourself, and there is no truth other than what you think, what you believe in. What do you believe in? What do you think is right for you? Like, what do you truly value? What do you truly want? What is your purpose in life? If you know this, you are living in alignment with it. The degree to which you know yourself is the degree to which you know God, is the degree to which you align yourself with the truth. So you need to like really like have your own spirituality. This is your own spirituality. I no more think about religion. I just think about what I believe in. Who am I? If you know who you are, if you know who am I, if you know who you are, if you know the answer of who am I, you don't need a religion, man. If you know who am I, if you know what you are about, if you know yourself, you don't need a religion. You don't need to I'm not trying to tell anyone anything bad, okay? I'm just saying that you don't need to convert yourself to any other religion. You're there, man. You're already on your path to enlightenment. You don't need a religion if you know who you want, what you are, who you are. So if you are going through life and you fight for your right, you say, no, I will not go through this oppression. You cannot oppress me. You cannot show me down. You cannot tell me I'm lower than you. I will fight for my right. I'll know what I want. I'll smoke them all. And they say that, no, casteism doesn't exist, man. It's a lie. It's just a mental construct. So what do you think? So why do you think our community is backward, right? Is it because we don't know the law of attraction? That's stupid, man. That's stupid. These people are not. These people don't know. These people are ignorant. And ignorance is not good. Ignorance is poverty. Ignorance is death. If some people don't know about this caste system and they're denying it, they are oppressing you, but they're denying it. Smoke him. Fight for it. Ignorance is not good. If someone is ignorant of politics, if someone is ignoring life, if someone is ignoring politics, the society, it's their fault. It's not my fault. They don't know. It's not my fault. Now I have friends who are ignorant. I try to stay away from them. Fight for it, man. Fight for it. Make it a duty to fight for it. If you're facing casteism, this discrimination, fight for it. Know what you want and smoke them all. And there is nothing religious about it. There is nothing religious about it. It's all about believe in yourself. If you think it's not religious to fight for your right, look, you don't know what religion is. The only religion that is who am I? Who am I? What do I believe in? What do I think is the truth? Who am I? The answer to this question is religion. It's spirituality. It's the universe. So don't give religion as an excuse. So these are the things this is the bonus content, right? This is the bonus one. So these are the things that you may be thinking. These are some of the limiting beliefs. It's not good to be violent. No one is becoming violent, man. No one is doing violence. You're just fighting for it. You're just knowing what you want and smoking them all. You're just achieving big. You are in a school, you are in a college, and the top performers, they are doing prejudice towards you, or the middle performers are doing prejudice to you. They are showing you down. They are discriminating. Show them. Be the best. Be better than them. That's why I say know what you want. So what can you be best at in life? Then be the best at it. The second thing, you may be thinking that like I don't want to do this, like I don't want to fight, I don't want to be in politics. You don't have to be in politics. Do what you want, do what you're doing, do what your passion is, and be the best at it. Smoke them all. The third thing that you may be thinking that is that it doesn't exist. Look man, it exists. It exists. The reason I was timid is because I heard society tell that we are not good enough, that we are lower than them. That's the reason I was suffering, man. That's the reason I was suffering from my childhood. That brainwashed me. I was 3 years old, and I've been hearing this from that time. It exists, man, and it's real. You need to fight for it. Know what you want, smoke them all. So, know what you want, smoke them all. Be a role model and help others who need it. Surround yourself with people in your community and Powerbase, your base of power. Don't settle for comfort, use your opportunities to fly with the stars. Empower your community. It's your duty. And believe in yourself to live in alignment with truth. You create your own religion, create your own spirituality, have your own spirituality. So I hope you love this video. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. If you like this video, if you love this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any opinion, comment it down below, and I would love to hear from you. So what do you think? So if you are like me, the oppressed, then what do you think you're going to use from it? What did you learn from this webinar? And if you're someone who is unknowingly doing the oppression, then know this: they're gonna smoke you. And if you are someone who is in denial that it doesn't exist, then come up with some things that you also feel like you have been oppressed from. How society oppressed you? What oppressions do you feel? And how do you feel about that? This exists. If you are a human being, and if there is society, this will exist. Doesn't mean we will not fight for it. Fight for it. Fight for your rights. Fight for your know what you want and smoke them all. What I mean by smoke them all is that defeat them all. Be the best. So I hope you like this video, and give it a thumbs up if you like this, thumbs down if you don't like this, and comment down saying what you think.